Experience Les Miserables in a sensational new production as you've never seen it before. Dazzlingly different, the London Times hails a 5-star hit, astonishingly powerful.
Perhaps the greatest musical ever written returns to the place where it all began. West Side Story.
Remember, the name's Huey. Right, woo-wee. Now let's get a rhythm and blues.
2, 3, 4.
You're tuning into Memphis, the 2010 Tony Award-winning Best Musical that is blowing the roof off of Broadway and coming to a city near you. Memphis is sensuous, soulful, tuneful, and theatrical, the very essence of what a Broadway musical should be. The world of 1950s Memphis, Tennessee ignites when a DJ named Huey Calhoun puts soul music on the radio and ushers in the era of rock and roll. Memphis sizzles with sensational singing and irresistible songs that the New York Times says evoke the powerhouse funk of James Brown, the hot guitar riffs of Chuck Berry, the smooth harmonies of the Temptations, and the silky, bouncy pop of the period. Of such thrills, Broadway is made. A smash, an extraordinary show. Blast you out the door humming and happy. I guarantee you a rambunctious good time highlighted by rousing music and singing and spectacular dancing. It's magic. Everything you expect from a Broadway musical, including explosive dancing from the choreographer of Jersey Boys. Based on actual events, the Tony-winning book by Joe DiPietro tells a moving, gripping tale of fame and forbidden love and boasts a Tony Award-winning score from Bon Jovi's David Bryan. Experience the passion when his vision meets her voice at Broadway's most exciting new hit, Memphis. Memphis. The 2010 Tony Award-winning Best Musical coming to your city soon.
$1 Million Quartet is essentially a staged recreation of an actual event.
At Sun Studios, December 4th, 1956, and what was a glorified jam session has become a story where you get to take a very intimate look into not only the lives of these 4 legends, but the beginning of rock and roll music and the man who gave this to the world, Sam Phillips.
And they just sang a bunch of songs. They jammed the way musicians do.
The show kind of goes off into everyone's individual story, and you get to know a little bit about where they came from, the road that took them to Sun Records and brought them together, and then a little bit about where they're going in the future.
Broadway's $1 Million Quartet tells the story of passion, fame, betrayal, and a night to remember. Johnny Cash, Jerry Lee Lewis, Carl Perkins, and Elvis Presley are the $1 Million Quartet, now an international hit musical. It's the music you remember, the story you'll never forget.
Kathy Rigby is Peter Pan. The Emmy Award-winning Broadway show like you've never seen it before. A must-see for the whole family. Rigby hits new heights in Peter Pan. Don't miss this high-flying magical adventure, Peter Pan, with a Tony-nominated performance of Kathy Rigby.
This way to Neverland!
Bless our show, bless our music, bless the songs we're gonna sing.
This is nothing but a really good time. There's nothing but fun in this show. It's the story of this really sort of ragtag group of nuns who don't sing particularly well, and a very out there young lady who comes into their midst, and she freaks them out and they freak her out, and suddenly it's a love story. It's a great show for families. You can bring anybody to the show. People you hate you could bring to the show.
The Midtown Men are coming to town. 4 stars from the original cast of Broadway's Jersey Boys, live in concert. Don't miss this jump-to-your-beat concert performance, celebrating the hits of the 60s. From the original Jersey Boys, it's the Midtown Men.
Puppets, 6 comedians doing 2 shows in one. One show being the puppet show on the screens, the other show being the mayhem that goes on underneath the puppet show.
We have heard about it.
Stuffed and Unstrung, the improv puppet show with a mouth of its own.
everybody. Guess what? It's me, Dixie Longate, your Tupperware lady. I'm sorry I cannot be there because right now I'm in Melbourne, Australia. I'm all the way down under. I'm in Oz, where they have people talk funny and they have their toilets flush backwards. It's crazy, but you might say, what am I here talking to you about? You know what? I'm coming back. In May of 2013, I'm going to be back in Fort Worth for a week of shows, so make sure you get your tickets. Come to Dixie's Tupperware Party. You're going to have the time of your life.
I met Susan at the Hungarian pastry shop, a student at the time writing a poem. And when I asked her for a cigarette, she asked to read my poem, which I found very flattering, until she took out a red pen and began correcting it.
Life at a Marital Institution is a true story about marriage and family. It's a crazy look at the dysfunction that exists in it. Somehow through all of it, a bonding and a love emerges.
What am I thinking?
At the end of the day, you're another day older. And that's all you can say for the life of the poor.
You know he gave him a good home.